Okay, let's jam. It's time. Feeling good, feeling ready, I think. Hello friends, welcome to Hyper Game Dev. My name is Lyz and I just really love learning how to develop games. We don't got a lot of time. We only got 2 minutes until the itch time begins. That is to say, it is an hour because this is an hour game jam. Welcome y'all. Sorry I'm a little late. I'm actually in the middle of a different game jam right now. It's a 2-week long game jam. I'm trying my best and it's making me a little thrown off. We got Butter Shorts in the house. I see Dreamy is there too. Welcome. Let's go. We gotta hurry it up. Let's make it quick. We got to come up with a topic. If you have a topic suggestion, please let me know, literally in the chat. Throw it out there. You'd be surprised. I might be quite open to it. Let's talk about the rules, y'all. Remember, this is a friendly, loving game jam. It is non-competitive. We're here to support each other. We're just learning some things. You know, we're just trying to do our best. Trying to see what we can accomplish in this ridiculous short amount of time. So, it's all love here, just remember that. Rule number 1, of course, is to make your entry a game. And what a game is entirely up to you. You can kit bash it, that is to say, get assets from other places, things you've worked on before or not, that's all fine. You can make everything on the spot, that works too. We've had tabletop entries that are games you can play with a keyboard and a control, all of that is excellent. As long as you think it's a game, I think it's a game. Rule number 2, use the topic. I would love if chat suggested a topic. We've got Jim Bink suggesting running out of time. Ooh, that's a good one. I like that. Something like that. Probably that one. Dreams is acceptable. Look, Unity, Unreal Engine, ClickTeam Fusion, Canva, it doesn't matter. Dreams, Hype, it all is acceptable, all right? We've got the itch.io link in the description along with my Dreams username. You can share it with me there. We'll check it out. It's all acceptable. Rule number 2, use the topic. Yes, that is extremely important. All you gotta do is reference it. It doesn't have to be a literal interpretation of the topic. It's just about something to help get the game dev gears turning. It's not super strict. Just want to make sure we know that you actually made the game in this time frame. Speaking of which, you only have 1 hour, so most of your game should be made within a 1 hour time frame. It's not super strict either, so if you go overtime, we can always check out your game in the next show. I do want to check out a late entry we had. Now that I'm running late, it's gonna cut into my time, but not your time. All right, I promise. We do have one late entry from last week. I'm super excited to show you guys because it's super awesome. And that's just the thing, like, what's all love here? If you take a little too long, that's all right. Send me a link in Discord. Again, that link is also in the description and we can check it out later. It's all right, don't worry about it. So most of all, just have fun and be easy with yourself, and I'll try to be easy with myself too. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's do this game jam. All right, running out of time. I like that. Time running out of time. Time ran out of time, running out, run out of time, time out. How about time out? Time ran out, running, time out. I'm going with time out. We're already late. Poor itch. I'm so sorry. Maybe snow themed for Christmas, if that's okay. Well, that's an interesting idea. Yeah, let's do that when Christmas comes around. I'll do running. We'll do running out of time. The reason why I don't like it is because it's super long and I'm like, how am I gonna get that on a thumbnail? How the heck am I gonna get that on a thumbnail? Running out of time. If you're on itch, I hope you're watching it here or you're planning on submitting it on itch. I hope you're watching it here because that's where it's gonna be, running in the timeline. Okay. Hey, it's Simonian. We got a late entry from Simonian. I really want to show you guys this entry. It's super awesome. Butter Shorts isn't good at games, so they're not gonna be doing it this week. Well, that's kind of understandable. Again, really sorry guys. The game jam is late, but here's something you should know if you're submitting on itch. Make a pre-submission. Time running out of so long. Time running out. Time runs out. How about time runs out? Okay, that's what we're gonna say. Time runs out. That way it can just be a little more, oops, bring that back. That way it can be a little shorter. Time runs out. That's the topic, y'all. All right, make a pre-submission. If you're on itch, submit it right now. Submit it right now. And here's the thing, you don't have to have it be make it a TXT file. I don't know, whatever they'll let you upload, right? Just do something really simple and you can update it later. All right, that's kind of the trick to making sure you have a little extra time. I do have a surprise for myself, which is that I was going to use Unreal Engine today. I know I said I was going to use Unity again, but I'm kind of feeling Unreal Engine for today, and that is certain to be very interesting considering the time pressure that we're dealing with. Let me show you last week's awesome entry. We could also check it out at the end. Maybe we should check it out at the end. Simonian, will you be here? Hey, what's up? We got coffee stain. I've been well. YouTube is supposed to notify you. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Make sure you ring that bell. Head over to Hyper Game Dev on YouTube, and if you hit that subscribe bell, you click on, basically, here, let me go show you someone else, all right? You subscribe to this person too, because they're also great. All right, but it'll just look better. So here you see it's got the bell. I've rung Ryan Laley's bell right there. This is what it may look like for you if you're subscribed to Hyper Game Dev. Click on the all, and then you'll get all the notifications. That's the way to do it. I've been doing really well. Good to see you, Coffee Stain. Thanks for stopping in. So let's real quick, let's look at, because I don't know if Simonian will still be here, so I want to make sure we do it now. Let's do it now, and then we can give it a little more love later. When we have time. This is Vertical Maze. This is from last week. Again, the timer has started. So if you're working on itch, start doing it. Start doing it. Time is nigh. If you're on dreams, all that stuff, let's go. I got to get mine started. But I want to show you this cool one from Simonian because it's super, super impressive, guys. It deserves all the love. So thinking ahead was the topic last week. You can move with the arrows and jump with space. Look how cool this is. So I'm in the way of how cool it is. So let me get over here. There is a maze. There is a maze. Let me see if I can make it full screen. Maybe I can zoom out a little on the, there we go. Nice. Okay, now check out that little mini map. So you can think ahead. It's a vertical maze. So if you fall down, right, you want to kind of think ahead of where you're going to be dropping down or up. So that way you can have your best possible playthrough. I think that's so clever. Now we got to do wall jumps. I think this does have wall jumps, if I remember correctly. Was there a run button as well? I feel like there was. I don't remember. Whoop. There was a wall. I remember there was wall jumping. Yup. Okay, we can, there it is. There's the wall jump. Whoop. Do it, you little nubbin. Looks like a jelly bean. Not a jelly bean. What am I thinking of? A gumdrop. It looks like a gumdrop. Okay, let me try on this side. Whoop. Wait, I could have sworn, let me start it over. I could have sworn you could jump off of walls. Actually, do platformers count? Everything, literally anything counts. X, oh, it's X. I knew there was a run button. All right, here we go. There we go. Now we're cruising. Yeah, platformers, literally anything counts. It could even be like a story. Do you know what I mean? Like, if it feels like a game to you, it's a game to me. You really can jump up. You really can. I know. Why am I not able to? Is my keyboard like having a stroke? Like, what is going on? I did it earlier. Maybe it's because I zoomed out. I wonder if the zoom out like breaks it. That would be weird. Let's check it out more after running out of time is a theme. Yeah, time runs out. Time runs out. Let me put that in the chat. Sorry, guys. I apologize. I've been scrambled these past couple weeks, but we're still here. I'm here to make games no matter what. That's what matters to me, and I'm glad you guys are here too. We're going to say topic, time runs out is the topic. There it is. Let's pin it in the chat. Ooh, guys, I'm trying my best. I love this entry. It's a super good one. Let's give it some more love after the jam. So I'm already running a little late on my own. Where are we at with itch? Itch is it having a keystroke? Yes. Yes, it is having a keystroke. All right, so 53 minutes on itch. I'm going to give myself an hour. I am. That's what it'll be. All right, so I'm going to give myself an hour. I don't want to hurt myself. Why did that not? I don't know why that didn't work. I had done it on my own. I really want to get that because it was like I kind of was saving playing it all the way. so I could really enjoy and appreciate what was happening. I know it works. I know it works. It's a cool game. It's a cool game, you guys. Let's check it out more after the game jam. What do we win? You win nothing. You win your own experience of doing it, and we're gonna demonstrate it on screen, and you can get to share it with all of us. You win sharing it with all of us. That's the prize. Okay. By the way, I do want to remind you guys, if you want more people to come through this live stream and you want more people to see the video after we go live, make sure to hyper smash that thumbs up button. It means that YouTube will say, hey, look, this video deserves to be seen by more people. Let's do it. So please thumb it up if you can. Yeah, use streams. It's all good. Thank you, guys. Thank you if you do that. I do appreciate it. See, we got 5 people watching, 2 thumbs ups. Maybe we can get a couple more. But I understand if you want to wait. All right, so I'm going to try to do mine. I'm already super late. Time runs out, so I need a time. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm using Unreal today. Oh my God, I have not successfully made a game in an hour in Unreal, just so you know. So, like, no pressure. If things don't work out, that's okay. It's not about working it out. It's about trying. So let me try. So, timer. You know, it's been a while since I've done a timer, but let's try it. So we're going to go into our folder. Let's make a new folder. This is going to be blueprints. And in here, you win by giving your game away for free. If you lose, you have to monetize it. That is that is a very interesting premise. I'm going to add a blueprint in here. And this one's going to be a, let's say... Actually, we could use a level blueprint. Let's use a game mode. Let's make a game mode blueprint, and let's have that be it. So this is going to be game mode, or BPGM, blueprint game mode. Let's open this up. I'm going to put a timer in here. Wish me the most luck, guys. I don't know. I'm having a week, but not a week that keeps me from developing games. Nothing could stop me from doing death will have to stop me from developing games. That's it. Okay. Now, in this blueprint, I want to set up a timer. I haven't set up a timer in a long time. So, yeah, good luck to me. Event, begin play. We could say if you like press a button, it starts. Oh gosh, we have to set up buttons. Oh my gosh. What did I get myself into? Let's do a new folder here. New folder. This is going to be input. In here, we're going to get an input mapping context. We'll just say movement or all controls. Open this up. And in here, what I'm going to want to do is add a mapping, and this mapping, hey DNF, thank you for coming through. Thank you for the thumbs up. I do appreciate it. We got 7 people hanging out with us, and we're at 3 thumbs ups. Oh, I think we can do better. If you're watching this on mobile, all you got to do is swipe down, and it's right on the left side. If you're watching this on desktop, well, it is right actually underneath me, right there. Yeah. So I really appreciate it. It really helped. Thank you guys. Thank you for the thumbs ups. It really helps this video get seen more. If Liz dies, she'll save some and come back. She'll save scum? Save scum? I don't know what that means. Evening to you as well, DNF. Always appreciate you. Let's see. We're going to say, right, so we need to actually add some stuff in here. So let me do that. So we have to, god dang it, you guys, my goodness. I'm going to add an input action. Also, I do want to say, everything's a little tiny. We're going to say, what do we want to do? Movement. Let's get the view a little bigger. I'm going to hit up debug, widget reflector, make things, a little larger. Yes, this is better. Now I don't have to zoom in as much. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We wanted to get this movement stuff set up, so let's, oh my god, do I know what I'm doing? So this is one input action. We want to have a trigger. Oh shoot, I don't remember how to do anything. How do you use Unreal Engine? Okay, time runs out. We need to think about a game mechanic. We need to think about a game mechanic. What is a game mechanic? So if you need to get there by the end, let's say you have to press a button. You have to press a button. That's it. You press a button really fast. It's a clicker. We're making a clicker game. It's Unreal Engine, okay? It could be a clicker game. And not like a cordyceps clicker, just a regular clicker. And you just have to press the button as quickly as you can. It'll move a character forward, and then there's a finish line. That's literally the best I can do here. So that's what we're gonna do. So the movement is a button. It's a Boolean type. I think that's all we really need. I think that's it. I think as long as it says it's a digital Boolean, I think we're good. We don't need an axis or nothing like that. We'll be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to all controls, and we're gonna pick what we just created, the movement, and we want it to be, it's gonna be spacebar. It's gonna be spacebar. Gosh, I really don't know I'm gonna make this, but I'm definitely gonna try, and that's what matters. Okay, spacebar, excellent. So that should be all we really need to do. Okay, so now what I can do is I can come in here, and we can say event movement. Is you have it yet? Okay, all controls. Okay, that's cool. Oh, because we're in a level blueprint. Oh, we're in a game mode. So maybe game mode isn't what I want. Let's make a character. Let's make a character. I'm gonna make it a pawn. Blueprint class. Do I know what I'm doing? Barely. We're gonna say this is character. Open it up. Event graph. Get in the blueprints. Wish me luck, please God. We're gonna say right click, input, event, all control. Okay, just give me some help. Help me out. Where's my controls? I know we set it up just now, right here. All controls. What do you want me to do? Okay, now I'm just confused. We set up all controls. This is our character blueprint, which we should probably put in the blueprints folder. Oh gosh, I'm nervous. Saves coming. It's using quick saves before trying something that has permanent results in the game. Oh, that's interesting. That was a good reference that I just didn't get, and you just taught me something. Why is this not showing up is my question. Is it because it need to be looking for the word movement? This is something I should really be figuring out here. Movement. Is it because of the context sensitive? Enhanced, here it is. Movement. I found it. Enhanced when action movement. We found it. Okay, great. Triggered. So when this starts, I want it to start timer. You don't have to be context sensitive. Just show me things. Let's do timer. We also have to figure out how to get it to be shown. Dude, Unreal is nuts for doing this type of game. It's just like actually nuts. Where's the timer stuff? Start profiling timer, get time range, set timer by event. Maybe this is what I want. And then, oh gosh. Oh, I don't remember how to do it. Do we have like a get timer value thing or something? Get time range. We could try it. What if I used like a timeline? What if I just like went a little out there? Because a timeline is something I've used recently in here, and I actually think I could do that. So that's what I'm gonna try. So we're gonna set up a timeline somehow. Add timeline. Okay, timeline added. This is literally our time. And let's add a track, length 5 seconds. I mean, really we want it to count up, right? You want to get there as quickly as possible. The idea is that you're reaching the end. So, what's the end? Do we want to count up or do we want to count down? Do we want to say you have to get there or you lose? Let's try a get there or you lose. So I'm gonna say it's 20 seconds, 30 seconds. It's gonna be a 30-second long timeline. Let's add a float track, and that'll be our timer. And so a float means it'll be a decimal value, or 1.1, something like that. Which I guess we want. I guess we don't want a float. I guess I kind of want an integer, right? Like I kind of want it to count. Okay, there's not an integer track, so we'll just have to round it. All right, understood. Okay, and so we want to add a keyframe in here. So let's add a key. And this one we want to start at 0. I want the value to be 0. And then I'm going to add another key, and I want this one to be at 30. And I'm going to set its value to 30. Right? So it's going to be 30 seconds. I think this is what this will be. 30 seconds, and the last value will be 30. So hopefully this will output what we want. And we want it to start as soon as the player presses a button. That's why I set up the button. So here's our character. Let's get back to the event graph. We want that timeline to start playing when the button is pressed. And do I want to do start? I think I want to do started. I don't know, because otherwise it might like keep updating it. Now we need to show this information. Otherwise, how is anyone going to know that a timer has started? I wanted to just... I've been doing Unity lately, and so I'm used to all the Unity shortcuts. Okay. Good. So we're gonna go make a widget now. I know it doesn't seem like we're doing a lot, so bear with me. So let's add a widget. This will look a little bit more like something. We want a user interface widget blueprint, and this will let us add a timer that we can see. So let's call it a timer. We're going to need a canvas. I'm just talking it out. Doing my best. Canvas panel. What I love about this is not because I can do an amazing job at using these pro softwares for an hour. I'm just not there yet. But what I love about it is that it forces me to like dig into my brain for things I didn't realize I remembered. And then when I come do this long term, for a big project I'm working on, it's like those neural pathways are just a little faster. That's kind of my main thing, and I really feel that happening here. I do feel that happening here. My player is an imp robot, got it from the Dreamiverse. Sounds perfect. That sounds great, Buttershorts. An example is me gambling in the casino in New Vegas and hitting double zeros on the roulette table on my first spin. Oh, saves gonna be using quick saves before trying. Oh, I see. That's kind of cool. You just taught me something for real now. Let's do a text. Thank you. That's super interesting. Fallout New Vegas modding was my first foray into game dev, so I really love to hear that, actually. Okay, let's make this a little bigger. We want this to be our timer. It's the main thing since that's the topic, so I should probably make it a lot larger. So I'm going to go to the text font here, and I'm going to make it a lot bigger. It's the main thing, right, is the time. I want this to be a number that's output. So we're going to make a binding for it so we can input a value into it. So I'm going to make a binding, and what we'll do is we have to create a way for it to see this information. So I'm going to say get actor of class. Okay, I typed it wrong. Get actor of class right here. And let me make sure I put my character in the scene. Our character doesn't look like anything, so let's make our character look like something. I'm gonna say it is a. Let's do we have pyramids? Is that a thing? It's not a thing. Cube it is then. So our character is this cube. That's just the reality. Let's scooch it up so it's a little higher. Beautiful little cube there. We love to see it. And then I'm gonna drag this into the scene. This way we can reference it. There we go. Look at that. Looking like a game already. Look at that game. What a game. We do need a finish line of stuff, but let's just start with this. I'm going to want to say this goes in here, and we're going to reference that very thing now. So I'm going to search up character. There's our pawn blueprint right there. Plug this up. Now we're going to need that timer, or that timeline value. So let's get that. We want the time output here to go to a variable. So let's actually create a variable down here in the bottom left. I'm going to hit variables, and it's going to be what? It's going to be timer. It's not going to be a Boolean. I would like it to be an integer, but since it's coming out as a float, I feel like we should make it a float, so it's going to be a float. And then I'm going to drag this into the scene, or the event graph, if you will. And we're going to be setting the timer here So as soon as this updates, we want it to activate our variable here, and we want the time to output. Great, so that'll be setting that constantly, which is what we want. Now I'm gonna get that variable over here. So from my get actor of class that we're referencing the character blueprint that I just made, I'm gonna get the timer variable like that, and it does plug into the return node. Let's go. It just has to convert it. I love it. All right, let's see what that's like. So if we hit, oh, I have to render it in the scene. First, you do have to render the UI in the scene. Oh, we need to put a camera. It's probably a few things we have to do. So let's get a camera in there pronto. I'm going to stop the simulation. Let's close our movement stuff for now. And I'm going to want to drop in there. Oh! Unreal Crash! Let's go! Look, honestly, it's the way of the beast. I've seen it. I've watched other devs doing Unreal Engine in 1 hour game jams, and I gotta tell you, this happens in most of them. So you know what? It's a part of the experience. It's just a part of the experience. It crashes. The good thing is it reboots very quickly. We just have to be ready to redo whatever we have to redo, but that may not be much. Yes, please open things. New plugins are available. Not the time. Read the room. Okay, so see, now it's all tiny again. So I gotta go back to debug. Widget reflector, make it big. It's okay, it's just part of the Unreal life. Everything is fine. So let me see if the character blueprint exists. You still remembered some of the stuff we created. Looks like a no. Cool, cool, cool. What about the widget? I'm sure it kept some of that stuff. Okay, bye, Butter Shorts. I'm sure you kept some of that stuff, right? Oh my God. Oh my God. Input. Oh my God, it started us from the entire beginning. Is this true? I'm gonna close it again. Sometimes it does like retrieve stuff if you like close it and open it again. Guys, oh my gosh, did it really just do this to me? Ah, it's all right. It's okay. It's an initiation. It's a how do you say? Rite of passage. That's what it's a rite of passage to crash your Unreal Engine in a 1 hour game jam. Wow, really? So we got to start, I mean, it should be pretty simple. I would say we got to start making it a smaller idea, but it's a pretty small idea. So I think we're okay, just because, you know, I did spend some time figuring something out. So maybe we'll be all right. Okay, so it didn't actually remember anything, which is super, super great. So we're gonna make sure we are hitting save rapidly. Let's get our cube back in here so it is something like a character. My gosh, the adversity is real. Really, usually I use dreams, right? But I'm trying to move away from using dreams. And you see what happens. Okay, but it's worth it. It's totally worth it. I'm gonna go to the event graph. Let's create we don't have the input. We have to recreate the input. So we're gonna do that again. Input, let's start with the input action this time. This is move is the action, and that's it, digital boolean, it's ready to go. We don't have to make any other changes. And we know this time. This time we know it. Input mapping context, we'll call it movement, open it up. We need to add a mapping, and it's gonna be spacebar, no problem. And that's it. Oh, we need to link it with the move input action. Done, okay. Now, Control-Shift-S, that saves everything. Do it like you mean it, no matter what, over and over. So we're gonna look up movement, input, enhanced, input, move. Okay, oh, don't do that, nope. Enhanced, input, action events. There we go. Move. Okay, got it. So now we're gonna get the timeline. Add timeline. Call it time. Open it up. We're gonna do all that stuff again. Look at this. What kind of amazing learning is this? Tons of learning. Make it 30 length. Call it time. We're gonna add a keyframe, and it's going to be at the 0 position with a value of 0. Add another keyframe. It's gonna have a 30 time with a 30 value. Compile it. Control Shift S. Save level as. Yeah, so that's probably why it didn't save. We want to say hypergame jam 2023 underscore 09 underscore 08. Done. All right, saving the level. This will take a second. That's all right. Okay, it's done. Woo, really did take a second. And we'll plug up started to play. I'm Control Shift S'ing like nobody's business. And then we want to create a variable, right? Remember we did that? See, we're going faster. Look how much faster this is. We're going to call this time. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no, did it? Okay, it didn't. I was like, did you remember that? It didn't. It didn't. Did it forget my big size? Debug. Ooh. Oh, because I closed it and reopened it again. All right, let's make it a little bigger. There we go. I'm going to make this a float. We're going to drag it in. We want to set timer. Plug it up to update, time to time. There we go. Compile, Control Shift S. Come back over here to blueprints, and we're going to create a user interface widget blueprint. User widget, call it timer, open it up. We're going to make this a little bigger. Control Shift S. Get us a canvas. Woo! And then let's get a text element. Drop it on in, make it a little bigger so we can see it. Not that big. That seems big enough. Since the only thing is the time, that will be good for it to be big. And we want to Control Shift S, and we want to make a binding of and for it. And with that, I'm going to say get actor of class. Since it's already in the scene, we'll be able to select it, no problem. So I'm going to look up character. Is that what we called it? Character. Yep, there it is, our pawn. And then I'm going to fetch the get timer right there. There's our variable. Easy peasy. Let's compile it. Control Shift S. Hook that up to the node. Control Shift S. Now, hopefully we don't hit another another crash. I would appreciate if we didn't. Right, so we need to render the widget now. We have the widget made, it's hooked up, but now I need to actually render it in the scene, which is kind of its own thing. We could use the game mode blueprint, but I guess that didn't save. So let's just get a new one. Game mode. We do have to actually set the game mode is the thing. I need to set a couple things. Let's go to world settings while I'm thinking about it. I believe world settings is where I want to be, right? Game mode, yes. So we have default pawn class, all that kind of stuff. Game mode override. So let me make the game mode blueprint. What are you talking about? What is this? I don't know what that is. Get out of my face. Wrong time, wrong place. Looking for the game mode blueprint. Just typing in stuff. Okay, so you know what? Let's just do blueprint. Oh, there we go. We do blueprint class and then game mode base. So we're going to say our game mode. I'm just going to call it that. Then we can choose this custom game mode, our game mode, just like that. Now we can choose our default pawn, which is a character. And HUD class, we can do that too. But I don't think we necessarily need that. I'm going to do in our game mode. We could also, you know what we could do? Let's do this, because I've done this more recently. So this is what I'm going to do. Instead of doing all this rendering of the widget, I'm going to open up the pawn. It's just what I've done recently, and I know it works. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually attach it as a widget into the scene itself, or onto the character itself. This will be for our timer render. Okay, and then I'm gonna go pick, let's see, I think there's widget class. So right here we got widget class. We're gonna pick this timer right here. Okay, so it still just has the text word on it. which is interesting. Let's say that the draw at desired size. Okay, text block. That's kind of, it is what it says. Did we make sure the binding is set up correctly? Let me make sure the binding is set up correctly. Get text. Okay, so it should just show that. It says text block right now, but let's press play and see if it will show. Oh, we need a camera. We need a camera. Okay, let's get that camera in there. That's where we left off last time. But you can see it's got the ginormous text on it. We could probably make that a little smaller, like just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit smaller. So let's do that. All right, compile, Control-Shift-S. Looking a little better. Looking a little better there. Not too bad. Okay, adjust this, pull this over. Okay, get that aligned a little better. Nice, Control-Shift-S, and that looks marginally better. We need a camera, so let's do that. I'm gonna go add, and I'm gonna add a, I guess, cinecamera actor. Okay, can you just add like a camera? Oh, you know, we should add the camera to the player. Let's add the camera. Well, we don't have to. We could. I'm going to add it to the player is what I'm going to do, actually. So let's do that. Let's add a camera here. No problem. Let's get it moved in a better spot. Let's just see what that looks like. It's kind of nicer if it's in the scene because you can preview it ahead of time. Okay, it's something. Now we're not seeing the text isn't showing up. So it does, oh, we have to press spacebar. Let's see if we press spacebar if it shows up. Okay. It isn't. Where, wait, where's the camera looking at? Okay. It just looks so strange. I don't see the ground. And there's two blocks. See, this is what it's supposed to kind of look like, is this little preview in here. But that's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing something else. Oh, look, down there. It's down there. Look, it's way down there. What's it doing? Oh, you know what? It's probably because this doesn't, well, maybe it doesn't look like what I think it looks like. We kind of need to define the direction it's facing. So I'm going to do arrow right here. No problem. Make it visible. I think we have to make it visible. Look, I am doing my best. Visible in scene capture. I thought the arrow would show right away. Maybe it just needs to be larger. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it now. All right, let's see if this, are we actually facing the direction I think we are? Really hard to tell, actually. There, okay, so there it is. So yes, so that is facing that way. So we want it like behind the text, the camera, which it is, but look at how weird it looks. It's like showing this like double, I don't, I don't exactly understand what I'm looking at. Maybe we need to do something else. Not exactly sure. Player controller class. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to use the pawn as a player controller. That's like a setting we have to do, I think. Oh, this is a whole thing. Class player maybe it's in class defaults. Let's see. Allow tick auto possess player. Yes, player 0. Yes. Make this the player. Let's see if that helps. Yes. Okay, this looks a little better. I'm actually seeing something. Now I'm not seeing the ground, which I don't fully understand. My God. My God. Sometimes I think I should just pivot to dreams. Should I just pivot to dreams? We only got 30 minutes. Imagine what we can do if I do this in dreams. Just like for a second. Just like let it wash over you, like what I could do. You know, it would be like halfway decent. I honestly might. At this point, I think I need to know to pivot because I don't even know how to get the camera. It's like when I do stuff every Monday, I do Unreal Engine live streams. I do every Monday. And when I do those, it's on a project that I've been working on. And I spend like 5 to 8 hours working on like one mechanic. You know what I mean? And one like component of it. And so when I come here and I'm trying to do it in 1 hour, it's like, ooh, you know, so maybe I could be a little easier. I could be a little easier on myself and try to get this going in dreams, but we'll see. I actually also have to make wait, is my capture card working right? That's oh gosh. Okay, it is. We got it. Okay, we're good. Whew. Guys, I'm pivoting. I tried Unreal today. Man, I'm just not seeing it happen. I don't even understand why the ground is... Why isn't the ground visible? Why isn't the ground visible? You know what? I did try. But I love myself enough to know when I would rather get the experience of, you know, feeling... Today, I want to feel Today, I want to feel a sense of accomplishment. While I still learned a lot, piddling around right over there, doing something in Unreal Engine. I learned a lot, okay? But I have been taking it slow in Unreal Engine. I've been taking it slow. Nobody has submitted an entry in Unreal Engine. We have had submissions from Unity. Always find that incredibly oppressive. But Unreal Engine, not so much. And you know what? Who can blame them? This is really hard. Let's use my last 30 minutes to do something in Dreams. So, since that is what we're doing, I'm not gonna waste any time. Let me pull up my game. Let me pull up my little game thing, and we're just gonna make this happen. We're gonna make this happen right. I'm gonna say game. I have like a template I like to use, so I'm gonna pull that up, and I'm sure we'll get it up in no time. There it is. Okay, here we go. We're pivoting to Dreams, guys. Pivoting to Dreams. Just so everybody know. Okay, we're pivoting to Dreams. I think everybody knows. Great. We're gonna make the same game though. We're not gonna change the idea whatsoever. So let's borrow a finish line. It's great to borrow stuff. Buttershort said they borrowed something. Borrow it. Borrow things. Actually, I think I did it in the most recent one I did in Dreams. So I should have it actually nearby. There it is. Finish line. Booyah. See how easy it is to do in Dreams? I really, really, really want to be able to do it in these other engines. A part of me thinks I should try, you know, doing... you know what I should do? I should practice off stream. I should practice like a 1-hour game jam by myself. That's what I should do and see what we can accomplish. All right, so there's a block, right? If we want to make it move, there's different ways to do it, but we're keeping it really simple, just like I was imagining in Unreal Engine. Let's stick it on, and I'm gonna say we're going to press a button, and it's gonna move a mover. I'm not even gonna make a microchip. We're just gonna enjoy the ease of Dreams here. Keep that moving. Let's see, this way. Yeah, let's keep it moving that way. And so it'll just move. Look, it's already cooking. Look at it go. Look at it go. And then instead of it doing it like that, we'll say the X button turns it on, and we'll give it a little interruption so it can go a little differently. You know what? Let's actually get a microchip, and we'll make it the best clicker game, okay, that you can make in 25 minutes. So I'm gonna actually put this all on here. Yeah, let's organize it. Why not? And we will say X button goes into this, powers on that, and we want to say maybe it just does it like with a little leftover. Okay, we need to just make this a remote controller sensor, and who knew that would be enough? I knew. Okay. Spamming X, done, game. No, it still needs a few things. So we want to get there before time runs out, all right? So let's get rid of this ground. No, I guess we want the ground. Let's just modify the ground a little bit. And we're gonna want a timer, right? So we're doing the same kind of stuff, except it's just not gonna be hurting my brain to the point of just not. I'm just, you know, I'm not having a bad week. I'm just having a busy week. My week has been so busy, and it's gonna keep being busy. And you know what I need this week? I need to be able to say I did it. So that's why I'm doing it here. Okay, let's pull us back just a little bit. Just a little bit. And this is one of my principles of game jamming. And look, it's only relevant in certain situations depending on, well, your options are only, you only have certain options, certain situations. But pivoting is a main tenet I uphold when it comes to doing game jams. And in this case, I really am pivoting. Pivoting is that tenet. If things aren't going well one way, it's time to try a different method. And sometimes that means just doing the mechanic differently. In my case today, it means using an entirely different engine because, you know, I haven't got the capacity. Okay. And it's okay if you don't either. Shoot. We want to have fun first and foremost. Okay, good. So now we'll have a camera that follows the player. We'll press X, we'll move forward. Kind of hard to tell you're moving forward. So let's add some decoration. It's going to be beautiful decoration that lets you know you're in block land. This is a block. I am block, blockity block. That's all there is to it. Life is block. So I'm going to drop this in as a little decoration. And the reason I'm putting the decoration in is so that you can tell whether or not you're moving. Because otherwise, there's no point of reference and it don't look right. Okay. Wow. What a beautiful world. And so now, see how it feels like you're moving a little more? Not good decoration, but that's okay. We can fancy it up just a little bit. Maybe do a duplication, a little flip around. Let's move this over here, maybe. Move that over there. Just mix them up. Right, that was in a different, there we go. Come in here, move this around. Just so it has some variety. There we go. And then we can change the colors a little bit. Yeah, make it match the ground. That kind of makes some sense. And then I'm going to duplicate it a little more. Again, just so we have some reference. Looks very... It looks like what it is. It's programmer art. It's programmer art. Okay. Point of reference is kind of there. I feel like it's really empty up here. And I just want to give it a little something. Okay, cool. Nice. And are we at the beginning? Oh yeah, look at that. You better get there. You better spam that X button. Hit that X button. Hit it quick. Okay, I'm going to put this down a little bit. Well, yeah, I'm getting a little... I want it to look kind of nice. I want to put a little effort into the way it looks. Okay. Doop, boop, 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 boop. Good. Good. We could even put the finish line back further. Okay, we need to spend more time on the gameplay because I want to, if we're going to keep it this simple, let's make it a little fancy. So I'm going to get a text displayer here. And this text displayer is going to tell you how to move. It's going to be just an X button. I do wish I could have gotten it going in Unreal, but not so much that I regret the choice at all. I learned what I needed to learn, which is that I need more practice. I need more practice. Put this in the center. Maybe not in the center. Maybe like right there. Yeah. And let's even give it a bit different of a look. Doot, 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 doot. Something like that. Give it a little more of a painterly vibe. Right? Look at that. Look how artistic it is. Jim says I won't be able to stay for the entire stream. That's all right. But I did manage to make a small game. Oh, that's cool. Good luck with your game. I'm sure you'll do great. Jim, you're so kind. I appreciate that. Thank you for saying that. And yeah, I can't wait to see a small game. Dude, oh my God, Click Team Fusion. That is an engine I am very hungry to try. For one of these game jams very badly. Can't wait to see what you do. Thanks for all the love and thanks for participating. Can't wait to show off what you make. Okay, so let's get a different texture. Don't want this to be very pronounced. It's just a little something. Just a little something. Okay, and then let's have it be the right color of the button. That's always nice. And I just want to give it a bit more prominent of a shadow. You know, just a bit more oh, we can't. Okay. All right, then no shadow. Then you know what? Never mind on the shadow. We'll just make this a little more visible. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this... let's say that every time you press it, it gets like a little bigger. Let's just say it gets a little bigger. So you get some nice feedback. Okay. And... grab this here, powers that. So every time we press it, boop, 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 boop. Whoa, it looks like we might have keyframed the ground as well. Which, while vaguely awesome, not what we're going for. Smash, smash, smash. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I'm gonna move our character relative to the camera just a bit so it's not overlapping with the UI. Think that would be good. All right. Cool. Hey, what's up, Storm Run Gaming? I started making my entry in Unreal Engine, but I quickly realized that it wasn't going to happen. I don't know. I don't even understand. I put my thing in the scene. I started to play it and the ground is gone. I'm like, you know, maybe this isn't going to work. I started late. I'm doing my best, but you know what? I just want to walk away from this feeling like I accomplished something this week because it's not been a bad week. It's just been a busy week, and I'm looking for a little victory. So I'm just gonna. I said, you know what? Let's just use the easy engine and just have it be a little more fun. So that's what I'm doing. Hope you're doing good though. Welcome on in. Let's make it not have the cursor in there while you're playing. I don't think that's very nice. So I'm gonna pull up this and we're gonna say no cursor. All right, beep, 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 beep. No problem. Your UE5 is updating, so your PC is so slow right now. Wait, did 5.3 drop? What, are you updating yours? Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, that can take up a lot of memory for sure. Doop, doop. So you get a little like, actually you can get some momentum built up if you spam it nicely. And we want a timer, right? That's kind of the main thing that we want. Time runs out is the topic after all. So let's get a timer and let's have that time be displayed. I mean, look, if I'm going to get right there at the end over here on Unreal, then I might as well. Sorry, let me rephrase that. If I, like, I wasn't gonna, like, could you imagine, if I'm running right up to the end here on Dreams, could you imagine how far behind we would be on Unreal? I think it's possible. Like, I do think I could do it. I just need practice. And today didn't feel like the right day for that practice. We want to actually count down. Your 5.2 wouldn't open anymore? What? So you had to update? That's so weird. I'm so sorry. I would be so frustrated. But I'm really, really glad you, like, found a solution, though. Like, that makes it all better. We want to count down from 30. 30 seems a little too long for this game. Let's say maybe 10 seconds? Maybe 10 seconds? We can get there. So wait, I didn't even know 5.3. I guess you can get 5.3 like on like a beta, right? But I didn't realize it was like ready to use yet. All right, 10 seconds seems a little short. Let's try 15 seconds. And then we want to make this kind of prominent. So I'm gonna put it in the top, in the middle. I'm gonna make it a little bigger. It was beta, but now it's full. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, shoot, let's upgrade. Oh man, I'm gonna try to upgrade by next Monday. I don't know if I will, but I'm gonna try. I mean, I might as well. Like, I mean, I am working on projects and it's like risky to do that, but I mean, they're updating so often right now. I'm just kind of not too worried about it. And it's not like I've been working on a project for years or something, you know? Okay, so there's your time. There's your time. We're going to say 15 seconds instead. You don't know the differences. You're using 5.0 and was able to do the same stuff. Yeah, they add little things. You know, they introduced like nanite maybe, or was that just 5.0 in general? They brought in, you know, metahuman stuff and something. There are some new things. You should check out the patch notes because it's usually amazing stuff, or there's like great videos and stuff that people make about it. Like, it's usually when Unreal Engine does get an update, there is something really cool. They have been releasing them more frequently than they used to, which means they're gonna be smaller updates, but usually there's like something really cool that they put in there. Doop doop. Oh, you know what? I know recently they added modeling stuff. Oh, the bone skeletal editing. They put in like a skeletal bone rigging stuff, so you don't have to like use Blender to rig things. That was something that they added. All right. 15 seconds still seems a little short. I'm going to keep it real there. That's tough, but maybe it should be tough. Maybe tough is good. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That's hard. I mean, maybe I'm just not good at it. So let's do 20, and then, you know, whatever you get under that, that's your score, and you did a good job. So let's say 20. It said something about animations. Would be cool to get rid of Blender. Yeah, right. I mean, ultimately, it's not gonna do all the things Blender does, of course, but it kind of depends, right? If you're more a programmer, then I think engines like Unreal are going to get enough tools that you don't necessarily need to use something like Blender. Like, they have modeling stuff now. It's not amazing, but it totally gets a job done if you're okay with some programmer art. Nice. Okay, finish line crossed. So here's what I'm gonna say. We want to say that when we cross the finish line, the game stops. So let's add a trigger zone in there. Let's get one of those. I really, truly, deeply, in my heart of hearts, believe that I can do this in Unreal Engine someday. Because it's like so much of it is, so much of using things like Unreal Engine are realizing where these like little like checkboxes are, and for the things you're trying to do, like what's going to be the path of least resistance, what's actually going to get the exact result you want quickly. And I love Unreal Engine because it's very powerful, and the results can be exactly what you want if you know how to find it. And so that whole if you know how to find it part, you know, like if I'm making one big game, right, I'm probably only gonna do certain tasks like 1 or 2 times, right, while I'm working on that game. I'm not necessarily gonna go figure out how to set up a camera all the time. I'm gonna do it once in a while, maybe. So, you know, then trying to like jump into a 1-hour game jam and do it real quick, it's like, wait, I did this once like months ago. Wait, I did it before. But it doesn't always make it easy to jump in again. But I like to get that experience. I just like don't necessarily want to compromise today. Today, I don't necessarily want to compromise my sense of accomplishment. So I'm not gonna. All right, so we're gonna be looking for, we don't have a possessed controller sensor, so we're gonna need to be looking for something else. Am I in a timed thing right now? Yes, I am. Timer right above me. Does it seem like I am? So every Friday, yes, oh my goodness, every Friday, maybe I should have this clear somewhere. Every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern, I do a 1-hour game jam. People are welcome to participate. I have a itch.io page that every week I make a new one. You can find that link in the description. And on the itch.io page, you can learn about the game jam and how to submit your own games to it. We make stuff in 1 hour. You can do stuff in Unity, Unreal, anything you want. Dreams is an engine that I find very, 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 very easy to use, and so it makes it particularly fun for things like this. And yeah, I try to use the other engines, but it really gets tough. So if you're on itch, you actually have 4 minutes left. By the way, you only have 4 minutes left, so make sure you get your pre-submission in. Get your pre. I gave myself a little extra time because we were checking out a late entry, which I want to check out again. But you need to get a pre-submission, and then you can update it within this 10-minute period that I'm using. All right, just make sure you get a pre-submission and put it in. It'll say, and if you don't end up finishing it, you can always delete that submission. No problem. No issue with that. But that way, the due date can end, and you can still have an entry. And you can update that file. It's like using a Pikmin to code. Oh gosh. Yep. That's dreams. Yeah, dreams, not something I would necessarily recommend going out of your way to learn unless, you really want to learn how to iterate games very, very quickly and prototype something. It's really good for that. But you can't export games. You can't take them anywhere. It has beautiful, beautiful visual logic. It's super intuitive to learn and use. But if you're already learning something like Unreal Engine, I feel like you might as well stick with something like that unless you just want to supplement that experience with prototyping. So for example, now that I've prototyped this, in theory, I could come over to Unreal Engine and try to remake it. The only thing is I wouldn't, be able to obviously make it as quickly as I can do it here. The Pikmin thing is, yeah. It is what it is. We can't, you can change its color and stuff, but for the most part, you're stuck with it. But it's kind of cute. So let's say that the game needs to end. We also want to add scoreboard stuff. So I'm going to get all of that. It seems like it's a quiet week anyway, this weekend. Maybe school stuff is going on. So that kind of works out for me, making a little bit of a pivoty choice today, but that's all right. I want to say that when this is detected, it will cease to update the score. So I'm gonna get a little selector switch toggle situation here, kind of like a switch on integer in Unreal Engine, but a little better actually. And then we're gonna say this turns that off. We want to say that this is updating. We want to actually say that it's the time that's left when you finish. I'm gonna have it just bringing this in. It's going to be setting the score, or we'll say time left will be the score type. It's time left. We do want it to be constantly updating. We'll make sure this has the same name so it knows what to point to. Time left. Sco time left. I think just time will get it across. Make it like that. Better score is lower. Yeah, better score is lower. We could even make it into a time milliseconds type of deal. So that way you really feel like you're racing, beating the clock. So then this will turn off when you hit that point, which will be nice. So if we put this here, that's going to end it, right? And actually we should have this be displaying the time. So that way it's accurate. All right, let's try it. Boop, 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 go, 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 go. So your score is the difference between the start time and your end time. That's it. If you're on itch, that jam is over. It is done. I hope you got your pre-submission in. Done. Time up. 3.56. And let's give a little more eventfulness. Let's say that the controller sensor actually stops. Let's make it stop after a little bit so it doesn't feel so sudden. Yeah, just so it doesn't feel so sudden. I gave myself a little extra time today because I'm a little late. Let's have this powering that, getting started. And then when this ends, it's going to turn off the player controller so you can't move around. It'd probably be better if I put this into turning off the controls. I feel like that would be a little better. So that's what I'm going to do. Right in there. And then something, I think that's about it. Oh, we want to post the score as well. So let's have the score get posted. And then I'll spend these last 5 minutes getting it all added in. I do want to say, oh, the controls are already turned off. That's not what we want. We want to put this in here. And not bad. We want the time to start when the player starts, right? That's kind of what we were setting up to over in Unreal. So we're going to say that when the button is pressed, that's when this timer kicks off. Okay, so nothing is started, bam, then it gets started. All right, game done, save it. I do believe in some universe I could have done this in Unreal Engine, and maybe that day is someday. Right, we want to call it, what is the topic today? It is time runs out. Hurry up. 1 hour game jammed. You better hurry up. It would have been a beautiful game. Literally overly rendered if we could have done it. I really don't know why the ground wasn't showing. It's super weird. That's okay. That's okay. You know what I need to do? I need to like do this like on my own time. Like just like have private game jams where I just like practice it over and over. I don't know if I would do 1 hour though. I feel like I'd start with longer, but longer doesn't seem as fun for me like with a live stream. So I don't want to change what we do here. Honestly, I feel like I had better luck in Unity, which I've been practicing more with Unreal Engine. But Unity, to me, is just like a little easier to like pick up and start slapping things together, in my experience. Okay. Put this in here, save it, and look at this. We did good on time. Spam X faster. SpamX Fast. SpamX Fast. Good title. Made in 1 hour. Want to make sure that's clear. Sometimes folks don't know I made it in 1 hour. All right. We got it saved. We're going to test it to make sure we can actually get a score. You know, it's nice to just like remind myself, you know, that yes, I have a mind for making games. I like knowing like what it takes, and this is kind of why I want to like move beyond dreams and even Hypipe in a lot of ways, because a lot of these types of engines that are actually games in and of themselves are a little more how you say like these engines just, we want to say time as well. They don't help me be productive, you know, but they do help me learn how to imagine what a game is and put a game together and see it be a game. And so I want to now that I've gotten that, right, now that I've learned how to imagine what a game is, put a game together and see that it's a game, now I want to translate that into a game engine that allows me to do something more productive that I can, you know, actually share and put up on itch.io and stuff like that. So, so that, for me, that's kind of like why I want to move beyond dreams and stuff like that, because prototyping is great, but at some point I want to be able to actually like make stuff that I can share with the world. All right, let's see if this game works. Timer starts when you start moving. Not too bad. Not too bad. We actually made this in 30 minutes, if I think about it. We planned it out in Unreal Engine and found out... I actually prototyped it in Unreal Engine. All right, and then there's that. What we didn't add was a game end screen. We didn't add a game end screen. That was the only thing I forgot to put in there. We do get a score, however, so let's do that. Yeah, we got a score. It works. It works. I am going to quickly add in the game end bit because my pride won't let me have people be frozen at the end of a race. I can't, come on, I can't have that. That's just unacceptable. Luckily, it is absurdly easy to do this. We'll just have a timer after this timer, and this timer will be 3 seconds long, and when that ends, it exits us out of the level. All right, done, done. Easy peasy. Let's see what you guys made. At this point, I think we get it. I think we get it. I want to have a eulogy for the game that could have been. We did get kind of a timer set up. We did get kind of a thing set up. Nothing happens. It doesn't do anything, but it's a block in the world. Look at that shadow. Look at that beautiful shadow on that block. I mean, imagine what it could have been. But we don't have to, because we can see what it could have been. Oh, we know what it could have been because it's right here. It's right here. This is what it could have been. It's already in the world. No problem. Let's just make sure we update it here in the dream so we can test it and people can experience it. It's real. It's real. I'm gonna try it one more time. What's my score? My score is... Wait, I want to see what my score. What's the score to beat? 3.63. All right, here we go. Spam. I'm clicking. I'm clicking. Can I beat 3.63? We have to. This feels like a 4. This feels like a 4. Give me a score of 4. Oh yeah, come on. Oh no. Oh, but it's okay. We did worse. Oh, it's actually supposed to be better scores are higher. It is actually, right? Because you want it to be higher, not lower. We actually have to adjust the scoreboard just a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. Not a problem. Better score is higher. Easy peasy. Done. Done. All right, guys. Let's check out what you might have made. I'm gonna hop over here to Itch and see what the submissions are. We do have 2, but I don't know if it got finished. We have Apple Collector by Simonian and Race to the Cottage by Malphus Interactive. I'm gonna give Simonian's, let's end on Simonian's late entry. Let's end on that, just so that way it's just more organized with the game jam. I hope that's okay. All right, so who, I think Malphus's came in first. That's Jim Bink in the chat. I think Malphus's came in first. So let's check out this. Look at this! Look at this! Look at the description that Malphus came up with. Look at the description! That is amazing. Okay, in Race to the Cottage, you play as a successful upper-class person man who just spent all their life savings on a luxury home, at least in this economy. What an imagination. So also, you only have 60 seconds, so I don't know why I didn't have time for the story. I made this game in almost half an hour, so I didn't put as much effort as my other entries, which is mostly seen by me using only external assets and not making my own pixel art this time. Fair enough. I would have done so, but I had to get up early in the mornings. That wasn't possible for me. Still, Jim Bink enjoyed making this little thing. Accelerate with W, decelerate with S, steer with A and D, E to activate the help arrow. Let's go. What a pitch. You made it in 30 minutes. Whoa! Okay, not original assets, but who cares? This is awesome. Yo! Okay, and remember, the topic is time runs out is the topic. Sheik! Welcome, Sheik! Yes, we are here checking out some entries to today's game jam. This was made in ClickTeam Fusion, uploaded to itch.io, uploaded by Jim Bink, aka Malphus Interactive. This is great. So I see my time counting down. I cannot say I am doing a good job at getting there in the time. Oh my goodness, look at this little squeeze. Oh, that's a tight squeeze. Yeah, doesn't this look awesome? Oh, I think it has music. Hold on a second. I think it has music. Let's turn it up. I know I'm gonna lose this round, but wait. It's got some music. It's kind of some quiet music. It's kind of some quiet music. Whoa! Whoa! Wait, where'd that arrow come from? Where'd that arrow come from? Let me turn out the music so we can appreciate the sounds. Malphus Interactive always does a pretty good job, a great job picking sounds. So let me just, oh, it is up all the way. It's just quiet. It's just quiet. All right, let me try this one again. Let me try this one again. So we just win. I don't remember how much time I had left. I feel like it was like 2 seconds, like barely anything. All right, here we go. Okay, so the arrow you can pull up by pressing E. And you guys can play this right now. The link is in the description to this itch.io page. Oh, yes, let's go. Not bad for 30 minutes. What was my time? Let me see. I want to actually know what my time was. So it's at 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54. Oh, this is the hard part. Get in there. 51, 50, 49. I got 49. That was my score. Let's go. Let me see if I can beat that score. Let me give it one more. Let me give it one more try. One more try. Here we go. Whoop, boop, 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 boop. Get that little tight squeeze. Get ready for the little tight squeeze. Oh. I wasn't ready for it. Okay, all right, yeah, we did better last time. Well, this score doesn't count. Awesome. Yay, that was great, Jim. 30 minutes, not bad. I guess I made mine in 30 minutes too. 30 minutes club, let's do it. That was a fist pound, and I wasn't punching anyone in the face. That'd be messed up. So, cool. Let's see what we got from Simonian this time around. Apple Collector. I love the name of it. It might be a late entry. That's all right with me. Let's see if we got anything over here on Dreams real quick. I don't think we did. I know Butter Shorts was trying to get something in, but I don't know how that worked out. Understandable. It happens. Yeah, all right. So let's go back. We're going to check out Simonia's entry from last week then. And we can do the same thing next week if Simonian doesn't get in on time. That's okay with me. That's all right with me. All right, let's head over to the jam from last week. Now, I know I could wall jump. I did it off stream. I practiced it. It was extremely fun. And I am determined we will figure this out this time. Again, this was from last week. Thinking Ahead was the topic name, Thinking Ahead. And this one has a nice mini map in it. Okay, run with X. And so the thing is let me get out the way so you can see this mini map. The thing is you have to consider the mini map so you can see where the rest of the maze is. But can I actually get a wall jump? My timing might just be bad. Whoop, yep. Jumpy! It's like the jumping became floatier somehow. But I don't know how. Nope. Maybe I can... wonder... I don't know what happened to the wall jumping. But look at this adorable character. A great mini-map. I think that's the way it has to be. Maybe like we can use up arrow or something. See if up arrow. Whoa. You see the jumps? Okay. Oh, okay. Now, as someone who is currently trying to make a wall jump in Unity, I have to say, I understand the difficulty. But this is not that bad once you figure out. Okay, I think you have to hold the up arrow. I think that is the secret. I can show you my input so you can see what I'm pressing. Oh, you can't actually see this. No, there's no up and down arrows, so actually that's not that helpful. Uppy, 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 uppy. You can do it. I believe in you, young man. You can do it. Or young jelly bean thing. It's a gumdrop. All right, we'll see if we get up. This is the goal. Get up on the platform. We're going to keep it real simple. Get up on that platform. Oh, come on. Oh, here we go. Whoop. Yep. Okay, we got to go back the other way. We can't try to just do it in 2 jumps. We got to get 1 extra jump in there. Yep. Yeah, come on, other way. Yeah. Uppy. Oof. It's tough, y'all. It's tough. Oh, yes! Woo! That's what I'm talking about. That's the success that I love to feel. Oh, what a rush. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna keep going. Look, at this point, I feel like I'm getting a hang of it, so I'm gonna keep going. Yes, it's the up arrow. That's the secret to the wall jump. Okay. So if I want to get out of this maze, you can see there's like a little white dot right up there in the top left. Again, this is from last week, 1 hour game jam entry. It was a late entry, not by much. Whoop. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's see if we can wall jump all the way up. Okay, maybe not. Whoop. Yes. Oh yeah. Dude, we can beat this. So we got to make this gap here. Otherwise, we have to wall jump our way all the way back up, because you see there's this big like drop here. So if we drop down here, right, then we have to get all the way back up, unless we can jump right across. Oh no! No, jump! Yes, save yourself, little gumdrop. I believe in you. Yes! Dude, this feels satisfying. This feels so satisfying. Okay, here we go. We're gonna make it. I believe in it. I love the character movement. Can I just say, like, this is such cute character movement. The little I was gonna say the eyes are bobbing, but I guess the body is bobbing. I guess they're both bobbing. This is like very good pixel art. Okay, here we go. I mean, it is 1 hour game jam. You got a little glow on there. Whoop. The feet move in these directions, and the glasses bounce and the head bounces. It's like very legit. Oh, we're gonna make it. Let's go. Woo! We did it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. Very nice entry. Let's see if Apple Collector got in. Maybe not. No worries. That's all right. We're gonna wrap it up early. Y'all. Thank you. Thank you for coming in and checking this out. GG indeed. Love your entry, Malphus. And hey, when Apple Collector comes in, Simonian, we're gonna check it out next week. And hopefully next week I won't start with an engine that I can't handle. No, you know what? I'm proud of myself for trying. To do it in Unreal Engine and realizing where my weak spots are. My weak spots are with getting started. Where my strengths are with Unreal Engine is like learning along the way and starting to piece a bigger project together. But that's not the same as like diving in and slapping something together. So I'm gonna try to practice on that. Maybe I'll do Unity next week. This is how it's gonna go. Dreams is my insurance policy. If I feel like using Unity, Godot, Unreal Engine is not gonna happen in the first 30 minutes, then we'll pivot and we'll do a 30-minute game in Dreams. That's like not a bad idea. I actually am really proud of that. That's like going to be the model for myself this time around. And if you're a dreamer, I invite you to do the same. Media Molecule is ending live support for Dreams this month. So I know a lot of us are looking to pivot to other game engines. So maybe if you want, you could try joining in on these game jams and slapping together something like I did that doesn't work great in a big engine like Unreal or Unity. And then if it doesn't work out, spend the last 30 minutes in Dreams and see what you come up with there, because you're probably good with Dreams. Anyway, or just make something in Dreams. It's all good, whatever you end up doing. Oh, you think it's inspiring? I love making games. I love learning how to make them, and I appreciate all the people like you who support me in that journey. I also appreciate these amazing people who support this journey via their financial contributions. Thank you for that. It really, really helps the stream continue going when I know that if something happens and goes wrong, there will be a pool of funds from which to draw so we can keep things going forward. Thank you for that. My goodness gracious. It means the world. My love and energy for dev is amazing and infectious. Well, thank you for saying so. Let me just wait till those go away, then we can put it up here. Thank you for saying so. That's so nice. I do love it. I do love it, truly. And I'm here every weekday. Every weekday I'm streaming. So check out the stream schedule if you want to know. An easy way you can support this channel that doesn't involve joining up on Patreon is just leaving a thumbs up. Hyper smash that thumbs up button. It means more people will see the video. So that's a big win. You can also join on Patreon for free. You don't need a credit card or anything like that. All you got to do is go to patreon.com/hypergamedev, sign up with your email, and you will get the Friday newsletter. Yeah, today. The newsletter went out already today, and it comes with a live stream that you can only get if you receive this newsletter. It's a free live stream that is not on YouTube. It's only on Patreon. So I'm actually going to do that right now. I'm going to go do that right now. I'm going to go check it out. If you want to see what they can be like, I'll leave right here. I'll put up one of the newsletters that are public. I'll put it right here. Check that out. Yes, I think it's worth it. So the video, you can click right below Sheik's, or above, or right below Sheik's comment right there. And then if you click right up here, you will find a video that YouTube thinks is a good recommendation. Okay, bye guys. I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna go check it out. See you later. You only see that if you're watching this after the live streaming. The video's to click, so click on them. Bye guys. I love you. You're the best. Bye.